Welcome to the Culture Shock. Okay, today we're gonna talk about being responsible as a man. Okay, have you ever been a kind of guy who takes responsibilities? I learned responsibilities at a young age. I would say about 11. I was home alone for about a week. At that time, it was in the summertime, so I was chopping weeds and I was washing dishes and sweeping the floor, mopping, cleaning the bathrooms, cleaning my room because I was home for a week by myself. So I learned that at a young age. Now I still do that when I'm living alone. But in these days, when you get older, I notice that people are not taking responsibilities, whether it's taking care of their children. I mean, this is for men. This talk is for men. Because there are not a lot of guys who run away from their families. Maybe they have a good woman at home, does everything a woman should do, and they still up and leave. They don't take responsibility. They blame their wife. They make up stories. And you hear this on Reddit. You hear it everywhere. But there are so many guys who still need to grow up and take responsibilities because they need to be men. If they are man enough to bring in a baby to this world, they should be man enough to take care of the baby. But I don't know. I mean, to me, they're just doing what boys do. But they need to grow up. And you guys, I want you guys to be responsible. Whoever hears this, I want you to be responsible. I'm not saying be an SIMP to women, but what I'm saying is being responsible in your relationship. There are a lot of guys who are like still having a hard time grasping being adult. Some of them are 18 and they're still not adults. They're not taking responsibilities as adults. They're not going to school. They're not working. They still live with their parents. One of the most impressive things that women say is you have your own place. You pay your bills. You keep your house clean. And they go on and on. I mean, I heard this many times, but that's what being a man is. Taking care of yourself, being self-sufficient, being independent. I know that FNS kind of changed the whole independent thing, but it's about being independent. It's about making a name for yourself as a man. Just because you can work doesn't mean you're responsible. If you can't take care of your family, your kids, and if you love your wife and you're cheating on her, then that's not taking responsibility. I always tell you guys, don't cheat just because you got cheated on. End the relationship and move on. So, but if you're the one cheating for no reason and she's being faithful, take responsibility. Stop cheating and man up and be responsible. Because with responsibilities, you'll earn trust, you'll earn respect. So, we gotta all earn respect and trust. I know I said that before, but I want you guys all to be responsible. We can be responsible at any age. Whether you're 13, whether you're 15, no matter what age, you can be responsible. Guys, I know high school's kind of tough, especially with your hormones jumping around, but wear protection. I know I can't tell you not to do anything because you're teenagers and you're gonna do what you want to do, but be responsible and wear protection so you don't have any early early children at that age when you're still children. And what I would tell you is to learn to, after you're done, get rid of it yourself. Put in your, maybe carry a bag with you and put in your bag and throw it away when you get home. But be responsible, guys. Help your family out if you're a teenager. Help them clean. If you're working, maybe help with the cell phone bill. You don't always gotta let your parents pay for everything, especially if you're working. I'm not saying like pay everything for them. Maybe just take on your own phone bill, because you're going to learn at that point how to handle money. Put some money away every time you get paid. 10%. I know everyone can do the math on that because you got a smartphone. So take on your responsibilities as men. I am recording outside because I want to give it a new feel, like you guys like. You guys usually like the videos that are not just in the same area. But back to my point of taking responsibility. Whether you're older or you're younger, if you ran out on your child and you watch this video and you're working on your self-improvement or your personal development, then see what you can do in your former relationship if you have children to help out with your children, whatever you have. Now that's taking on responsibility. That's what's called being a man. My dad always told me that you got to learn to be a man. I thought just being a male was being a man. Showing my toughness was being a man. No, that's not being a man. That's just being like a show off. Being a man is taking on responsibilities, paying your bills, taking care of your family, doing what's right even when everyone else is doing wrong. So we got to keep on improving ourselves so we can prove ourselves to the world. We got to keep on improving ourselves, improve our morals. Guys, we got to improve our morals. We can't just go with what the world teaches. We got to go with what's right, even if others say it's wrong. Let's go keep on improving ourselves. Some people say you can mistreat women. Some other videos will tell you that, but it's not okay. Don't call women foul languages just because everyone else calls them that. Be a man. I know there are bad women, but there are also good women. I know that because I have a mom and a grandma, and these are awesome women, great women. They are feminine, and they should be treated good. So, guys, if you have a good mom, maybe just give her a hug, or just tell her that you love her. Learn to be loving to your family, your mom, your dad. My dad was not the guy who would give you a hug and tell you he loves you all the time. I probably never got told that when I was younger, but I had to do that on my own later on in life. But I took responsibility. I didn't just blame them and say, I can't love because they didn't love. I took responsibility for myself. So, no matter how your upbringing is, where you are, you got to be responsible for yourself. Don't blame everybody else. Don't blame people for your skin color or where you grew up. If you're growing down, if you're in the low income community, maybe work a little bit harder. Work maybe a 40-hour, what do you call that? Low income job. And then maybe start a YouTube channel or TikTok or whatever. And just keep improving your finances that way. I know you guys can probably grow channels faster because you can edit and you can do all these other things that I can't do. But try to keep on improving and being the best man that you can be. I know these other channels will tell you to be better than the 10% or all the other men. That's okay. But if you're just starting out, just start where you are. Learn some discipline, maybe through health and fitness. Maybe improve your finances. If you're a Christian or other religions, improve your relationship with God. If you were someone that maybe you grew up in a bad background, maybe you can just start to be more thankful and help other people around you. You see an old lady going into a store and the door is closed and no one else is helping her, run to that door, open the door, and help them, because we should help older people. If you see an older lady at a grocery store that can't reach something and you're tall enough, then help her. Just little things like that. Take a little bit of responsibility. Be a better man. That's what being a responsible man is. So don't always count on your friends. If your friends don't have morals, then you can't count on them. So you have to take the reins and be the leader. Being a responsible man is being the leader. Taking on responsibilities. Leading. Someday, if you're a young man, you might have a family and you might have to lead. Lead by example, I always say. So be that responsible man that will lead your family even through tough times, guys. So be the most responsible man you can be. There are not really responsible men in this world right now, but we can change that. You can change that. Only you. I can do it for myself, but if you hear this video, then change something in your life. Be more responsible. And if you men hear this video and you want to improve yourselves and keep getting better, no matter what, take on, or just say the word or type in the words responsible man. So guys, let's go keep on being a responsible man. Right now I'm recording outside. It's nice. You can probably hear the vehicles in the background. You can probably hear a little bit of the wind, but kind of feels good right now, guys. So I just wanted to give you guys a different kind of feel. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up, like, follow, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And I am the Frugal Cyborg MR3. This is the Culture Shock. Everybody, stay manly.